Hey PTE aspirants! Welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for mastering the PTE Academic and PTE Core. In today's video, we're diving into a fresh Retell lecture practice, just like you'll face in the real exam. I'll play the lecture first, and then you'll hear the perfect model response, so you can boost your fluency, content, and pronunciation scores. Make sure you grab a notebook for keywords, because this is your moment to practice like a pro. And hey, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single practice session that could make all the difference in your PTE results. Photosynthesis is one of the most important biological processes sustaining life on Earth. During this process, green plants, algae, and some bacteria capture light energy and use it to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. This reaction not only provides food for the plant itself, but also forms the base of most food chains. An essential role of photosynthesis is its function in the global carbon cycle. By removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, plants help regulate greenhouse gas concentrations and moderate Earth's climate. The carbon fixed in plant tissues eventually enters the soil through decay or passes to other organisms when plants are eaten. Over time, this continuous exchange between the atmosphere, living things, and the soil maintains a balance of carbon on the planet, which is crucial for a stable environment and for supporting diverse life forms. The lecture described photosynthesis as a vital process where plants, algae, and some bacteria use light to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. It explained that this not only feeds the plant but supports food chains. The speaker highlighted its role in the carbon cycle, noting that plants remove carbon dioxide, regulate greenhouse gases, and help stabilize the climate. Finally, it was mentioned that carbon stored in plants enters the soil or other organisms, maintaining a balance essential for life on Earth. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that keeps the Earth's surface warm enough to support life. It occurs when certain gases in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor, trap heat radiating from the Earth's surface. Without this effect, our planet would be too cold for most living organisms. However, human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation, have increased the concentration of these greenhouse gases. This intensifies the greenhouse effect, leading to a rise in global temperatures, a phenomenon known as global warming. The consequences include melting ice caps, rising sea levels, and more extreme weather events. Addressing this issue requires reducing emissions, conserving forests, and transitioning to renewable energy sources to restore balance to the climate system. The lecture explained that the greenhouse effect is a natural process in which gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor trap heat, keeping Earth warm enough for life. It noted that human activities such as burning fossil fuels and deforestation have increased these gases, causing global warming. This results in melting ice caps, rising sea levels, and extreme weather. The speaker concluded that reducing emissions, protecting forests, and using renewable energy are essential to address the problem. The water cycle is a continuous process that moves water throughout the Earth's atmosphere, surface, and underground systems. It begins with evaporation, where heat from the sun causes water from oceans, lakes, and rivers to turn into vapor. This vapor rises and cools, leading to condensation, which forms clouds. When water droplets in clouds combine and grow heavy, they fall as precipitation in the form of rain, snow, or hail. Some of this water infiltrates into the ground, replenishing groundwater, while the rest flows back into rivers and oceans through surface runoff. The water cycle is essential for regulating climate, supporting ecosystems, and distributing fresh water across the planet. Human activities such as urbanization and deforestation can disrupt this cycle, affecting water availability and quality. The lecture described the water cycle as a continuous process moving water through the atmosphere, surface, and underground. It begins with evaporation from oceans and lakes, followed by condensation to form clouds, and precipitation as rain, snow, or hail. Some water infiltrates the ground to recharge groundwater, while the rest flows back to rivers and oceans. The speaker highlighted its importance for climate regulation, ecosystems, and freshwater distribution, and noted that human activities like urbanization and deforestation can disrupt the cycle. Artificial intelligence, or AI, refers to computer systems that can perform tasks which normally require human intelligence. These include recognizing speech, understanding language, making decisions, and solving problems. In recent years, AI has advanced rapidly due to improvements in computing power and the availability of large datasets. It is now used in a wide range of fields. In healthcare, AI assists in diagnosing diseases. In transportation, it supports self-driving cars. And in finance, it detects fraudulent transactions. While AI offers many benefits, it also raises concerns, such as potential job displacement and ethical issues surrounding data privacy. Addressing these challenges requires careful regulation, transparent algorithms, and ongoing public discussion to ensure that AI develops in a way that benefits society as a whole. The lecture defined artificial intelligence as computer systems able to perform tasks requiring human intelligence, such as speech recognition, decision-making, and problem-solving. It noted rapid growth due to more computing power and large datasets, with applications in healthcare for disease diagnosis, in transportation for self-driving cars, and in finance for fraud detection. The speaker also mentioned concerns about job loss and data privacy, and concluded that regulation, transparency, and public dialogue are needed to ensure AI benefits society. The lecture discussed salt, or sodium chloride, and its historical importance. It explained that salt was valued for seasoning and preserving food before refrigeration, and was even used as currency, with the word salary coming from the Latin salarium. The speaker noted that salt trade routes shaped cities and economies, and its significance led to events like the Salt Wars in Europe and Gandhi's Salt March in India. Today, salt is inexpensive but still vital for health, industry, and cultural practices. Salt, chemically known as sodium chloride, has played a significant role in human civilization for thousands of years. In ancient times, it was highly valued not only as a seasoning but also as a preservative, allowing food to be stored for long periods before refrigeration existed. Some cultures even use salt as a form of currency, and the word salary comes from the Latin term salarium, which referred to payments made to Roman soldiers for the purchase of salt. Salt trade routes connected distant regions, influencing the growth of cities and the development of economies. However, its importance has also led to conflicts, such as the Salt Wars in medieval Europe and Gandhi's Salt March during India's independence movement. Today, while salt is abundant and inexpensive, it remains essential for human health, industrial processes, and cultural traditions. If you found this practice useful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps more learners find us. And for daily PTE tips, model answers, and prediction topics, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson. Comment below with your score goal, and I'll share a personalized study tip for you. Until next time, keep practicing and keep aiming higher. You've got this.